If y'all don't know who Rdcworld is, then you either live under a rock, you're not on Twitter, or you're not black. If any of the three statements apply to you, then let me explain who they are. These dudes are some of the funnest entertainers on the internet right now. They basically compose skits varying from different topics such as the NBA, anime, and just overall relatable stuff. And every video they upload has me crying. What's up guys, my name is Brian, and if you enjoyed this type of video, leave a like please, subscribe if you're new, and drop a comment down below on why you like Rdcworld so much, because you know, they're one of my favorite groups on social media, one of the funnest people online right now, and I really wanted to make a video on them, so yeah, let's do this.
Whoa, calm down Jamal, don't pull out the 9.
But in today's video, we're going to talk about something that they've been dropping here and there, and that is their new TV shows / anime / manga. When it comes to the manga / the anime, it is called Dark Lights. TV show is untitled as of now. Before we discuss that, let me tell you a little backstory as to how these group of friends got big online, averaging millions of views, beating superstars like LeBron James, YBN Cordae, and J. Cole, and having a deal with HBO. Rdcworld started their channel in 2012, but really didn't start uploading consistently until 2013. The group consists of 7 members: Mark, Af, Leland, Desmond, Ben, Dylan, and John. A lot of people seem to think that Mark does everything, or the actors in the group are just actors, but nah, they each play a pivotal part to their production. I know John does the group events planning, and he's like an event coordinator, so he's like the leader when it comes to like DreamCon and stuff like that. I know Af does a lot of the production behind the scenes, so that's why you might not see him in a lot of the videos. And you know, Mark, he writes every skit basically. So you know, they all bring a part to the table. They all bring something to the table. Their videos didn't really start blowing up until like 2015, with their most viewed video, When People Take Anime Too Far. As of now, has 24 million views. Ever since then, they've just been growing as a group. Our production quality has vastly improved. Their content seems to always deliver. They average like 2 million views a video on YouTube, and they cater to their audience, and that's very important. And with the effort they put in, you just know that they enjoy what they do, and that is to create content. Their content consists of anime, media, sports, and relatable activities, which relates to most of us in that audience. As a fan, if you enjoy that person's content, you tend to look into other videos composed by them, even if it's a branch of entertainment that doesn't specifically apply to you. Ever since then, they've been really successful on YouTube and outside of YouTube. They've done big things this past year, like Meet LeBron, YBN Cordae, Ari Lennox, and of course J. Cole. I know Ben and Mark were both invited to the NBA house, and they participated in that last summer. And obviously they have DreamCon, which is currently sold out. So hey, Mark, John, RDC in general, man, can y'all like hook me up with that? I'm trying to go this year, man. I know the tickets sold out right now, but please open that up because I'm trying to go, trying to see y'all. Anyways, thank you. They're doing it big now. But one of the biggest things that went unnoticed was them striking a deal with HBO. You may be a little confused as to how or why it happened. When Mark and Af first started making videos, they also talked about how they wanted to write their own manga. They mentioned it a couple of times in their videos, but it never really came to fruition. And from all the skits they write, especially the multi-episode ones like Video Game House, Anime House, and Hood Avatar, it is pretty evident that writing stories is still a passion for them, especially Mark. For each one of these series, the storylines flow so well, they make sure they don't leave any plot holes, and you know, it's just so good. Sometimes they just forget that it's a YouTube video. Their latest episode of Hood Avatar is a great example of this. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it because I'm gonna spoil it right now. So John and the Shooting Nation leader Desmond meet in the end of this episode, and they sold me the idea of them being 2 different people. The scenery, the difference in clothing, and the personalities not once had me questioning why Desmond was playing both characters, and that is very impressive to do. And I guess they wanted to bring their talents to HBO. Now let's talk about Issa Rae. You're probably wondering, what does she have to do with this? She is basically the piece that connected the two. Issa Rae relates to Rdcworld very well. Black content creator who started out on YouTube with the sole purpose to entertain. Awkward Black Girl was a series that exploded for her on YouTube and got her a deal with Warner Media and HBO. She now has multiple shows on the platform, with her most popular one being Insecure, which got renewed for 5 seasons. Yeah man, she's doing it. Hooray is Issa Rae's new media production company, having just recently inked an 8-figure deal with HBO to lead and compose new shows in the future. I was really happy for Issa Rae and her success, and she got right into business, meeting with Mark and Rdcworld, and with the hope of creating not 1, but 2 shows for the company. The main show they've started producing in manga form is their new anime, Dark Lights. It's basically a shonen based off the Hood, with the main characters, a full black cast by the way, are teenagers that have superpowers. I'll leave a link in the description for Rdcworld themselves discussing it and explaining it. But yeah, that's basically what I got from that video. The other series they have in store is something more live action. They didn't really discuss it much in their new TV show campaign thing in Anime NYC, so I can't say for myself as to what it is, but my assumption would be that it's a live action series similar to like Loader Squad, where it's like multiple skits spouted into one episode. It's just a guess. I'm not confirming it. Don't quote me on it. I may be completely wrong, but who knows? It's my guess. Let me know in the comments what you think the show will be about. To be honest, I'm really proud of Rdcworld. It feels like I basically grew up with them, and I don't even know me, but their come up is so inspirational, and I'm glad they're making it big like this. I'm also so happy Dark Light's main cast is all black. You know, representation is necessary these days, and having a black cast of scenes just being themselves and not token or stereotypes is massive. I don't know if that's gonna be the case, but you know, I've always had the feeling that Mark doesn't want to portray a character with a stereotype. Shout out to Issa Rae for making it a reality as well for Mark and the rest of the Rdcworld. She's probably like a huge role model for them. Issa Rae is a dope person. You know, she's a very cool person. I've seen her interviews. There was a video of her talking about how lack of resources and brokenness fuels creativity in the human being. So, you know, it just, hearing stuff like that just really motivates me to do better myself. And yeah, like I said, check her content out. You know, Insecure is a great show. You know, got renewed for 5 seasons, and rightly so. You know, I write on the side for fun. I also have to write scripts like this, but I write on the side for fun. And you know, looking at stuff like that does motivate me a lot. So I really want to have that kind of circle around me when I'm composing stuff. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and leave a like if you haven't. Let me know in the comments down below about your thoughts on Rdcworld and what do you think about Dark Lights. You think that's going to be a good show? I think it's going to be a good show. You know, it's evident with shows like Hood Avatar, Anime House, that Mark has this writing game on lock. So I think it's going to slap, to be honest. And you know, it's going to be something new, a full black cast animated. It's like, that rarely happens. I think the last show that they've done something like that was Cannon Busters. But like a full black cast, not one black character. It's like 6 characters or 5 characters as main characters. They're all gonna be black. That's gonna be dope. So I'm looking forward to it. With the help of HBO, I'm sure they'll do well as well. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.